Hello, everybody. It's Uncle Barin. Welcome back to Subsistence. I had a little hiccup with the video I just recorded. I had to redo this, so I don't know what I left off from the previous one, so I'll just run over the stuff. I got the base completed as far as, the shell anyway, right? I did some upgrades. I'll explain these things. Mass fabricator, I think I went over that one already. Generator. These, I did want to explain the range. There's a range on these. Shows you the capacity. This adds 500 power. This adds 100 mass. But there is a range. I'll go ahead and move this to show you that. Basically, these have to be inside that range to add that value to your base command. So if it's there, it won't work. But if it's inside the blue, you're good. And if you come across a situation where you need to, you're outside that range, there's these BCU range extenders that you can craft. But you're probably not going to need to just keep it, your BCU and, like underneath, or it's a pretty big area, guys. So you're not really going to need to worry about that. But when you do start building your base out later and you want to go further away, then you're going to need those extenders. So I'll just keep that in mind. But I wanted to let you know that. So basically right now I have 1,000 in power because I added 500 and I added 100 to the mass. Now this will generate up to 500 and 100 and stop. See how it stopped here at 100? For free, so you don't have to use any of your fuel or anything to get that power. Right now I basically have it, it's just all this has been free. I let it get up to 500 and I turned it on. See now, just see how it's kicking on. See how it did that? So it kicked off, right? Because it ran out of power finally. But I got 55 of these and it didn't cost me anything. So that's what you want to pretty much do. So this is off. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this off for now. And I got these 55, which is cool because I want to make some of these keys. Of course, when I make these keys, I won't be able to find any of these things. It just seems to be the way this game likes to operate, So I'm up to 70 that I got processed. I've been really nailing what I can for ores. That's why I said hit them, as early as you can. Get the pickaxe and, get that stuff going. So basically, I just put these chests here. I think I explained to you the half wall trick to make this. If I didn't, leave me a comment and I'll go ahead and show you that, but it's pretty straightforward. This just adds your storage. This right now is currently bringing in 0.33 and I'm only going out when that's the 2 lights. So if I turn these 2 lights off, I'll have no draw whatsoever. So it'll be taking in that full amount, right? So, hang on, the wrong one. So see, now I have in 0.33. So this is going to start gaining. Okay, and it's out as nothing. If I turn the light back on, this one light's going to be 10. And then the other light would be where the 2 was coming from. So it's just a really nice, you really need to, just understand these numbers so that you don't, you can use them to your advantage. And basically it just helps us so that you're more frugal with your fuel usage. Like always try to use this free power. Obviously when you got to craft like the workbench like we did, which is over here. I think I pretty much went over that with you guys. You're going to need to, turn on your generator to get that 500 up to 750. And I just use this here, mass fabricator, which converts power to mass for the 20 that I needed to make that. So, that's what I did there. I got my stove here. I threw some fat in it from the bear I killed. Pretty much killing bears pretty easily now. It's not too big a deal. But yeah, this here, I think I went over it with you. I'll do it real quick. This is your craftables. Like I said before, there's these climbing axes and all these things we can't make. I want this recurve bow, but it takes these weapon parts. Sadly, I'm going to need those keys to unlock those chests, though. So there's guns in here that weren't here last I played. I think I said this already, but I'll just go over real quick. That wasn't in the game. This was in the game. That was in the game. This was not in the game. This was not in the game. That was not in the game when I played last. The fuel, obviously, because it didn't have ATVs yet at that point. But you can take this upgrade tab, you put your weapon in it. I think I showed this, but I'll do it again real quick. And you can upgrade the weapon to, if you want firepower or bigger clip or reload speed or whatever. What I do with it is I take my glow stick and I throw it in there, see? Kind of, you can, change the color, whatever color you want. Just stick it in there. It's kind of neat, right? Gives it a purpose other than never using it. So it makes it look cool in your base, too, at nighttime. I like the red one, but I'll leave the green one on there for a little bit. Maybe it'll grow on me. I doubt it. Okay, so that's that. I got 13 more fuel. Oh, keep hitting the wrong thing here. So we have a total of 91. That's full. I'm going to let this regen. I cannot make a key because I need... Yeah, these are expensive. It's 500 power, but it's free power. You know, if you let this gen up and then you make this, it's not a big deal. But I try to keep the, you know, one on me. But this early, you're going to need the iron for other things. But I do want to just get one on me because I want to try to get some weapon parts. I want to try to upgrade that shotgun just a tad. As soon as I can, really. It's cigar time. Anyway. Yeah, so I lost a little bit of that last video. What happened was I hotkeyed my recording button and I moved it because I was messing around with some settings in OBS, and then I hit it by accident. So I thought I was recording and I wasn't, so I don't really remember exactly where I left off with y'all. I just wanted to touch base quick. But I'm pretty sure I covered all what I have here. This was just nails and wood, and I just finished the building. So now I can, you know, start stockpiling some nails, stockpiling some wood, you know, collecting and getting some food. If you want me, I can show you how to, I think I already showed you guys how to kill a bear once, but I need food right now anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out. He's hanging around near my base here anyway, and I don't, you know, so I'm just going to try to get him. Sometimes this can go wrong, and okay, so I hit him twice. That's all I need to do. I'm going to wait. There you go. Once you hear that, you know you're safe. Turn around and shoot him in the face. That's how you do that. And I'll get the liver and meat and some fat and leather. Helps if I grab it. I can wash my hands right here by the river. We're going here and cook us some breakfast. It's not too expensive if you think about it. Well, the shotgun shell part is. And I don't do that a lot, but I don't know. I've been itching to shoot something with this thing. And well, so I got 6 left, so I'm going to have to, you know, what I'm basically going to do right now to keep my silly self from using that is I'm going to put it away. So all I have is my bow on me, so I don't want to waste that stuff. And I don't need it on me for like an emergency because there really isn't going to be anything I'm going to get myself into that's going to be too detrimental to my health, I don't think. So we got the fat rendering down. We got this cooking. Like I said, I'm able to get some nails. I'm going to need some arrows, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll craft up. Let's see. Now that'll give us 17 total, and I'll be able to, for the first time since we started playing this, I'll be able to actually stick some nails in my storage here. That's a good feeling because, you know, we've not been able to get them. But this is done, so I can do that. And it's just a, you know, a starter base, right? It's nothing fancy. I can go ahead and make some cordage because I got plenty of that fiber. So I'm just going to go ahead and queue these up and, you know, just to have them made. Because I already got some of these stockpiled in here as well. I got 274 in there. So, and I also have cordage made. Got 37 cordage right there. I got a little bit of stuff. These things don't go far for making bullets. So, I mean, let's see. Right now I could probably make, yeah, I was going to say 1 or 2 shotgun shells, which I'll make. And I'll just throw them in there. I do have some rifle rounds. I probably could make a rifle. I can make a rifle, actually. I'm not gonna. I mean, I could use it because it's good for the moose. It's good for the cougar. Actually, I need to kill a cougar. I'll wait until I absolutely need to kill. Oh, see, here we go. I told you guys I get sidetracked and I'll burn my food. I have an awful habit of doing that in this game. I cannot tell you the food I burn and the time I put in this game, boy. But, you know, that's that recycler's for it. I still got to make that. That's on my list next. This will be the next item that I am going to craft. I just need 1,000 power. So I'm going to have to run the gen up to 1,000. And that's where you start getting into using the fuel more, right? Because I got to have this. This is 100 for the recycler, which I have. But I need 1,000 power, so it's not terrible. So I'll let it do the free 500, then I'll run my gen and go from there. So you want to take advantage of that free power. I used to, like, you know, oh, I don't want to wait, and I'd go over here and I'd turn the generator on, and it's just patience. Just be patient with it, you know. And I mean, hey, you guys, you know, you play the way you play. I'm just giving you advice for how I do things. How you do it, that's, if you have your own little way, that's cool. You know, that's what it's all about, right? You do you, I do me. I'm just sharing what I've learned to save on fuel, especially in power and how it works. Because when I first started playing this, there wasn't like really good videos on people explaining this stuff, right? They would just say, "Oh, I'm playing Subsistence and I'm gonna go out and then oh, and I got the," and they just make things and don't tell you. But I wanted you guys to understand how this works, because it really it helps with, you know, how you spend your fuel. You know, so it's just very handy to know. And I didn't have that when I first started this. There wasn't really a lot of videos. Ones I did find weren't very descriptive at all, so it was kind of hard to do things. But that's cool. So that said, well, actually, I want to top this off so I don't have to worry about it being empty when I get back. I got 6 fuel here to put away, so I'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna go running around and looking for goodies. Really, it's we're still at the looking for goodies phase. We're never gonna not be at the looking for goodies phase. That's part of your life when you play Subsistence, is you look for goodies constantly. I don't have a key still, so that kind of sucks. Came across 2 lock boxes, yeah, when I was doing that video that I accidentally thought I was recording and I wasn't. Actually, I found one over here and one over there in the same exact trip around, and of course I didn't have a key. I gotta wait for that power to come up a little bit. I'm running a little bit low on my my fruits and vegetables, because I didn't get I went to do a little dive over that pond over there and there wasn't much in there. There was like 1 kelp, I think, which didn't do shit. So I'm gonna have to make another pickaxe soon. But yeah, grab this stuff. Like you see how I did that, and I got a good amount of this stuff already stockpiled, and I already got some processed, which we're gonna need for other things. But I just like to keep a key with me, because the weapon. And speak of the devil, guys, see what I'm talking about? Look at right there. Now, if I had a key, this is full of, you know, random various goodies, and I can't get it. It just drives me nuts. Of course, mark my words, when I have a key or 2 on me, I won't find these sons of bitches. It just seems to be the way it works. Don't have a key, they're all over the frickin' place. Have a key, you can't find the damn things. So, anyway, another missed opportunity right there. I mean, I could go throw my generator on and force a key up, and it'll probably still be there, but I'm not gonna go out of my way right now. It'd be silly to do that. So I'll just keep on the path here and get some crates and search for goodies and scrap and nails, and I need some more wood. I got 89 wood, and I only have 46 planks, which isn't a lot, because I do want to fix the front entranceway to the base, so it doesn't look so stupid with the stairs just going straight up to my door. The problem is, though, I noticed this, and it's probably still going to be doing it. For some reason, and when you do the roof piece that I like to use on my porch, it won't let you run straight in the door. You got to kind of jump a little bit like this to get through, but it's been like that since I've been playing this. I'm sure it's still going to be that way. I don't see where he would have changed that. So we'll, you know, I'll check it, but yeah, it's the way I like to build the porch, and I like that roof. It just looks cool. And so I'm going to continue on with that. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. And it's not a placement thing, because I've tried it. It's just the way that works for some reason. It's a little annoying, a little frustrating, but I'll show you when I get to it what I'm talking about if it does it. Like I said, I've done the build where it didn't do it, and then I've done the same exact doorway in a different spot, and it did it. So I don't know what does it. You guys don't either, because you don't have a clue what I'm talking about, but I'll show you when I get there. Oh boy, I know I'm like in super talkative mode. I've had several frickin' Mountain Dews. It's just been thirsty today. Like I said, I felt like I've been coming down with something for like the last week or so, and so I was just trying to pump fluids. So I've been drinking water, Mountain Dew today, and I shouldn't be drinking Mountain Dew. I usually never have that many sodas in a day in my entire last 20 years of my life, but I bought a 12-pack of cans, and there ain't nothing like a icy cold can of that crap right out of my fridge is super cold. It's perfect for soda and beer, and so yeah, it doesn't help any. Plus I got like a bit of a sore throat. I've been doing a lot of recording, but I've also, like I said, I'm coming down with something. So I've been pumping the vitamins a little bit and trying to get some more fluids in me. And I'm, going on 56. So, I gotta pay attention to these things. I gotta take care of myself. I just don't feel good. Run down a little bit. I'm kind of tired, guys. It's been the last 6 months of my life have been just total freaking chaos and mayhem. And sadly, I'm not out of the woods with all this crap yet either. I still got some things I have to take care of. And, just, yeah. Eek. But anyway, I won't bore you with that stuff. Just wanted to get in here and start playing. I explained to what happened in that video. Like I said, I thought I hit the button right, but I didn't. Yeah, I like how it shows you if you got it, which I did. I don't need that bear. I don't have my gun on me anyway. But the good news is there are some crates around, so grab these. I don't really need them fibers. I'm not hurting for cordage. As you can see, I got 46 back there, and I got 25 made on me, and I got a stack of them fibers in there if I need them for other things. I like to keep just regular fibers on hand as well. There, if you go to craft, it calls for regular fibers, but some of this stuff does. Like here, for example. Which one is it? Something here I know needs fibers. Oh no, it's for the fire starters and stuff like that. So you need regular fibers. So just nice to keep some on hand. In case you do forget to stoke your wood burning stove before you leave and you get back and you don't have any matches or something, you need to, make a fire starter. You'll have some fibers in your cabinet. I've done that many times. I like to try to grab these if I can, because I can make fuel out of them, so that's good. So anyway, there you are. We're all caught up. Didn't mean to babble profusely at you. I was just been the last few hours. I've been just sitting here and reading some things and watching some stuff, checking the channel. I still got to get on there and check the community stuff. If you guys make a comment and I don't see it, just so you know, if you're posting on my site or on my YouTube page, and you're not listed public on your personal account that you're posting from, I won't see it. The way it works with channels is you have to be listed as public. So if you make a comment and I don't answer you, that's probably what the case is. Because if I go into my dashboard for my YouTube channel and I click community, I can only reply to what's there. Because I noticed a gentleman joined a couple days ago. He said you could tell I was I wasn't can't remember his name. I think it's him. Was saying that, I sounded maybe like I was chill and stuff like that. And I did see it, but I was clicking on the video because I had to edit something in the description. And I saw it, but it wasn't showing up my community tab. So I'll just let you guys know that can be a thing with YouTube with channels. And I did not know that until I went reading about it. Because I was trying to, I thought maybe it was something I'd set up wrong, but it wasn't. It was just the way it works. Like, because I used to post things, and I went into my settings on my personal channel before I turned this into a YouTube channel. And I found that out. Actually, a person that I was trying to text to told me about that. And sure enough, I checked my settings, and I was not set to public. I was set to private. And so the person's page I was trying to communicate with couldn't see that unless they were at that actual video. Just so you guys know. Because I check the community tab every day. I also do sometimes flip through the videos depending on how busy I am. Because, if I'm in game recording, most of the time, this is where I spend most of my time, really. I was doing these, and I love doing it, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. I enjoy making the videos for the channel, and I really do enjoy the comments, too, so don't think I'm ignoring you if you hear my voice here. Just send me another ad or something, or see what happens with it, So there's that, but I do answer, and sometimes it might take me 12 hours or more, depending on what I'm doing. Because if I batch record, I'll be in this game. I'll be in recording That's why I'm not on my Discord much, because I can't, obviously I can't be interrupted while I'm recording this. And I'm always recording because I'm always playing something. So, and when I'm not, I'm usually uploading, or I'll take, you know, if I just feel I need a break, I'll you know, I'll just you know, just upload and watch some other some of my subs, you know, that some channels I subscribe to catch up on some of my viewing pleasures. As a content creator, I also enjoy watching other people's content. You know, WC Joker, he's a newer channel, so if you haven't checked him out, guys, check him out. Give him a thumbs up. Tell him the Uncle Barin sent you. He's a chill dude if you're looking for that kind of guy. He's you know, he's got that sense of humor. You know, you'll like him. You know, he's a good guy. So he's doing Valheim and Vane and Icarus and a couple other games. If you guys are into that, he's also doing Hytale a little bit. So, you know, that's some content there. If you're interested in that kind of thing, he does a really good job with that. I never personally wanted to play Icarus. It just doesn't seem like my kind of game. It is definitely a challenging game, and he does a really good job with it. So check him out. And I will be, you know, popping in and out. I pop in and out of his channel. I don't always get a chance to comment when I'm on there because I'm always doing something. I try to keep busy, guys. You know, since my wife passed away, I gotta have something to keep my mind occupied. You know, gives me something to do, gives me a purpose. Right now, I'm thinking coffee because that's I didn't get crap for sleep. My roommates were concerned about it. They were pounding on the door at 10 o'clock this morning when I just laid down at like 7. So I've been up. I would have preferred to have slept, but I'm kind of glad he woke me up, because then if I slept any longer, I'd be up all night again. So I should be nice and tired for 11, 12 o'clock tonight. Maybe I'll try to get some frickin' sleep, you know. I got to get some sleep. It's not healthy for you not to sleep, you know. It's like I said, though, the sore throat's a little bit of the nasal drip thing. The allergies are rolling in, and from the southern winds, I guess. That's how it works here. And so I'm dealing with that, and, you know, just being tired and just kind of run down. Plus I drank, which dehydrated me. I drank some beer. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, today's Sunday. So yeah, it was Friday night. I was naughty, and I partaked in some liquid beverages, and probably too many liquid beverages, and I was a little bit hungover on Saturday. But that's fine. You know, I've really been chilling on drinking. I don't even really, I'm gonna get to the point where I don't even really like doing it anymore. It's just, I don't know. It was a silly crutch for a while there. It was just, times were rough, you know. So with that said, I'll trying to just get my act together, guys. Got a lot of stuff to do around here. I got work I need to do on my truck that I bought, and I got some body work I got to do to it a little bit. It's a 2005 Ford F-150 with the 4.2 V6, so it's got about 230, I think 32 or 33,000 miles on it, which is high mileage, but that engine can go 300. It was babied by its current one owner, or original one owner, and she sold it to the asshat I bought it from. And I say asshat because the guy really didn't, thank God he only had it for 20,000 miles or so. I didn't get a chance to do too much damage to it, but it does have a little bit of a tick. It needs an oil change. So I'm working on that. You know, it's just little things. It's going to need some sneakers at some point. So I'll throw some new sneakers on it. And once I get that done, and be able to work on a few other things, just checking hoses and check and see how well the antifreeze is, if it needs to be flushed and filled or whatever, because that's got that capless radiator. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But I'll go ahead and get that done and get the oil change done for sure. I'm going to put some good diesel oil in it with a quart of the Lucas oil life. It just gives it, it's like an oil extender. It's all pure petroleum, but you add it in there with your oil change. That requires 6 quarts, so I'm going to dump 5 quarts of good diesel oil in it. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier. It's a little bit better. It's got more detergent, so it'll clean up some things better. And I'll throw that Lucas in there with it, and then I'll run that for like, I don't know, about 5,000 miles, and I'm going to do it again. Just because it's been a while. Get those rings and all that, you know, nice and protected. I don't know what this guy did, but I pulled the dipstick out, and the oil's definitely thin. So I don't think this clown changed it much, but you don't find full-size trucks for 4,000 bucks like that, though. You just don't. And it's got a new transmission that he just put in it about 6 months ago. So, you know, that's good. And it shifts, and you can tell it's definitely newer. Plus, I could see it. I mean, you look underneath the thing, it's brand new. I mean, the bell housing don't have a drip of oil on it. So, yeah, the whole thing was replaced, which was good. And I'm out of... hate doing that, but I kind of had no choice. Babbling with y'all, I got frickin' not paying attention to my food and stuff, so... Once that gets low, you lose your stamina. I wasn't even looking at it. Started noticing I was lagging a tad there when I was... But that's all right. I'll go ahead and eat this stuff here. I'm going to eat this raw liver. Oh, it's thinking about me. Oh, I'm not hungry enough. Okay, I was full. Because you can't eat the raw liver and not suffer from it. You don't get as much from it, but you can eat it. I'm going to go ahead and cook it now. Wash my hands here. Eat these blueberries for sure. Yeah, I get talking sometimes. I told you guys, I get sidetracked easy. But, you know, just feel chatty Betty today, you know? Plus, I've been sitting dormant the last 4 or 5 hours not doing anything, so I'm all chomping at the bit here. Kind of excited to be back playing some this game because it's been a long time. There's a lot of new stuff I'm really, you know, excited to see. So that's cool, too. And I'll go ahead and butcher this clown. Get this stuff cooked up. Throw this fat in there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw these iron. You got to drag. You can't click this stuff in this thing. It's always been like that, but this is what it is. You can click it into your cabinet. It's not that freaking refinery, which you'd think would, you know, let you, but that's cool. It's cool, right? You know? All right, still got a couple of those. Still got a strawberry. Got this liver here. I'm going to go ahead and throw these over here. See, I'm getting a little bit of some stuff stockpiled here, which is good. What I was hoping to do. All right, we're at 11 pearls. It's pretty decent for this early on. All right, I gotta go over here. Probably burn the chicken. Nope. I didn't burn the chicken. Holy cow, everybody. Write that down. Uncle Barn did not burn the chicken. Well, I shouldn't say that. Have not retrieved it yet. All right, there we go. No, it's not gonna let me eat it, so that's good. I'll throw that in there. So I have plenty of food. I got these to get that done. I'm going to run back out here and fill this water up too. There we go. All right. Stick that there. Stick that there. Just wait. Just sit here and wait. You know, that's all you can do sometimes is just wait. Welcome to Subsistence. Have patience. Patience you must, yes. All right, cool. Come on, man. What the hell are you doing, fool? Your ass moving, man. Make Uncle Barn start with the potty mouth. It's, you know, I've been good the last few episodes. All right. I'm trying to have less potty mouth on the channel, guys. So if you're new here, that's all about. If you really want to see what that's about, you want to see my very first video I made for YouTube was, it's just the Long Dark, the first series. Long Dark Season 1, it's Stalker. That's like, I had a different microphone set up, and I just started learning how to record, and so it came out. They came out good. Just the mic was breaking in and out because the noise cancellation on my Razer. I got a really nice Razer headset mic, but it wasn't working. It wasn't getting along well with Windows noise cancellation, which I figured out later. And I still can use it. I had it hooked up actually and did an episode about a week ago, and I got rid of that issue that it had, which I thought it was the noise cancellation in Windows 11 was borking it. So once I turned that off, it was fine. I just used the filters in OBS and just turned that off. And so, yeah. That was the very first video I made, was that there. Kind of neat to go look at, but I had some serious potty. I had some good episodes, though. There's some funny stuff in there. I got a lot of shorts material. Just haven't had the time to make the shorts. You know, I got 3 up on the channel so far. They all did pretty decent. They've all got over 1,000 hits. Got quite the likes on some of them, too, so that was cool. A little bit of a process to make them, but not too bad. Pretty easy. I just had to use the app on my cell phone to do it with. But, you know, once I figured it out, it wasn't too bad. Pretty much got that memorized. I might stumble a little bit through it. It's been, I don't know, got a month since I put a short up, so. But they do help get traffic to the channel. So that's a good thing. All right, let me go ahead and top that off and just do a quick run around out here and see if we can't get some things here while I can still see. Gonna have to make a pickaxe. Hopefully I'll remember that. Usually I always get running about and doing things out here and forget to frickin' make it. I gotta run all the way back and make one. I hate running past gear, you know. Hang on a sec. I gotta grab my puppy. He wants to come up and sit with me while I'm recording, so I gotta pick him up. Come here. He's 16 years old. Come here. Come here. Over here. Come here. Come on. And there you go. Sit there right next to me. All right, I got him. Yeah, he can't jump up like he used to. He's a Jack Russell, but he's like I said, he's 16, turning 16 actually this July. These two of the Chihuahua and my Jack Russell were my wife's babies. These were her kids. Almost, you know, plus my Mastiff that passed away on Halloween. And ironically, his name was Boo. And no, I'm not kidding. You wouldn't believe the reaction I got when I called the crematory to have them pick him up. The lady's like, what's his name? I think she thought I was screwing with her. I said, his name is Boo, B-O-O, because it was Halloween. She thought I was pranking her ass. You know, I'm like, no, that's his freaking name, lady. His name is Boo. We call him Boo Bear. My wife named him Boo. So, you know, me and you and a dog named Boo, that song, you know, from way back when. So my wife named him Boo, and he passed on Halloween. It was with him the whole time. It was sad. It was a really, really, really hard night. And my sister lent no support besides being an absolute bitch the entire time. Yeah, I have to say that. I was pretty pissed off. I was so pissed at her. Not just that, just a bunch of things. She's just a rotten person toward me when I was staying there with her. And I said, you know what? I had a friend here in Oklahoma. He said, hey, you know, I got an RV out there, and so I flew him down to Florida so he could, because I can't drive long distances with the way my condition. And so he flew down to Florida, and I paid a moving company a lot of money to move my stuff from Florida to Oklahoma. And we drove up here in my car, which I had to sell the SUV because I needed money. And yeah, it's been a wild ride, guys, but I'm here, man. You know, I was doing the YouTube channel during all that. Yeah, it's too dark to roam around. I don't want to attempt getting bit and getting a frickin' infection. I'm lucky that wolf didn't lay one on me. Usually they do. If they scratch at you, chances are pretty good you're going to get an infection. And I got lucky. I'm going to turn the light on so y'all can see. I'm going to put another light there, and I'm also going to put one there, so it's going to be lit up in here. Eventually, this will have glass windows covering these, so they'll look cool. But for now, I like it the way it is. This is going to serve its purpose for quite some time, so I can just start stockpiling this stuff. I want to get, a lot of wood farmed up. Now I've been doing a lot of it off camera. Just don't want to bore you guys. Just episodes of me running around doing this shit all the time. I did do most of the building off camera as well. It's really not. There's not a whole lot really to. You just you build the pieces you want, you put them down, and you make the walls and you put a ceiling up. It's not. It's not. And if y'all want to see that, let me know. By all means, I can include those, or some of it, or something. I just don't want to do menial things. Like making you sit here while I pass the night. I've been ending the episode. It's been working out pretty good, actually. I'm heading in about 35 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to end this one here. So if you like this content, want to see more, guys, please consider a sub to the channel and leave me a like and a comment. And I will pick up right here when I come back. And I'll do it when it's daytime. And I'll just burn up the daytime and try not to do so much nighttime stuff. Later on when I have more chores to do at night, I'll take you along through the night with me. But right now I want to kind of keep it on this cycle, I think. So when it gets light out, I'll go ahead and kick this camera back on and we'll pick up right there. So I'll take care, everybody. See you then. Thanks for coming along. Appreciate it.